Okay, welcome back to episode 17 of Let's Play Game of Thrones. We're about to start episode 4 in the series, and it's the second to last episode, and I'm really excited to see what happens. So yeah, let's do it, and let's see what happens next. Let's see if we can get rid of bloody Griff Whitehill, and if we can secure some ironwood for our family to sell, and all of that good stuff. And hopefully get Daenerys' help building an army with Asher to take back to Westeros, to Ironrath. We will see.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine?
Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons,
you best choose your words carefully.
Bester! Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down! You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Okay, so there's a pretty good summary of what happened up until now. We're back at the wall for Night's Watch, apparently. Old what's his face, who we killed as Garrett. Body was obviously found. Maybe we should have kicked him off the wall, because at least then they wouldn't have known that he was dead.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
He would have just been missing.
Seems Britt found out too.
Britt.
Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me, and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle.
It was him or me.
You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night.
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Yeah, he was there.
He didn't see the
Then
fight
go
though.
on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said, Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something.
Well, at least he's still on our side. I didn't think he would
Some
be.
deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
That's impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
John.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Disappointed, isn't he?
Garrett.
We promised.
You told me there wouldn't be any trouble
We didn't have
with
a choice,
Britt.
though.
What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
John, I swear I honoured my vows. Britt wanted to fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Crusters. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Oh dear. Not. Ironrath with the Foresters. It's really cool. Episode 4, Sons of Winter. Okay. Where are we going to be? Essos. Escher.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
Several?
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection.
Liars, every one of them.
And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered in dirt.
She saw the burn.
Oh shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Yeah, that's why we're frightened. We know what they do.
Your reaction says otherwise.
He's
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
Okay, I'm glad.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him?
Beat him up.
If you've hurt him...
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies.
What lies?
To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
Probably not.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself...
Well...
You have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskha knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Didn't think she'd get so upset about that.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only
But
chance.
You don't have to come with us, Beskha. Just tell us.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here.
Okay.
If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
Beskha's not going to be happy. I don't think we're playing too well to keep Beskha happy. I think we keep messing it up. She's just angry at us all the time now. Ah, well.
Told you I didn't want to go back to Meereen. What the hell was that?
What's the problem with you and Meereen, anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them.
Piss bucket's in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Oops. Oh, look at that face.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more!
Can we appease Bishka, or is she just like not having it? I feel like in terms of the overall goal, that was probably the best choice I could have taken. But for my relationship with Bishka, it was probably the worst. So Roderick's healing up nicely.
Curse this bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical.
His face is
You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Is all this talking supposed to help?
You can't just fight through the pain. You need to try something different.
Yeah.
You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay, we can do that.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
It's good to see that Roderick's actually learning to fight again. Oh, I missed
Roderick!
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Almost.
Again.
Okay.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh!
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Hello.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
What's up,
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
That's not a good look. What's wrong?
Roderick.
Who's there?
Can I speak with you? Privately.
Who's the guy with the bow and arrow? Is it like a bodyguard?
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
Ah, okay.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do.
You're always welcome here. We're to be married. You'll be calling Ironrath home soon.
Yes, well, that's why I came, actually.
Oh, dear.
Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lud threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted a damn coward.
But I also heard that his father...
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen.
I saw that his father wasn't a coward.
I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
A dog? Are you just gonna whistle at him? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
I like that.
They're
like
yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach.
Bloody
What do you
hell.
have to lose, Roderick?
Well,
Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
I have one.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again.
If this goes
Please,
badly, though,
promise me you'll
they'll-
do this.
You know, they'll launch a full-on attack.
I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Crip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
Okay, I think that's a really good time to end that episode. So that's quite a development. So we've got Quiver's elite guard come to help us fight Griff, which I feel like we could defeat Griff, but the problem being that the whole Whitehill army might come down on us if we do, and they might do something to Ryan. But we need to take the risk, because if we lose Elena and her father's army, then we've basically only got Asher to rely on, which, you know, it's just adding strength to our enemies. So we're gonna do it anyway. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.